The 5 best nugget ice makers, according to testing. We tested nugget ice makers in our labs to see if they were cool or left us cold. To replicate how a home consumer would use a nugget ice maker in our lab, we filled each model with the maximum amount of water that its water tank could hold and let it run all day. We monitored the time it took for the ice bucket to become full, how much ice was yielded, and the overall quality of the ice in taste and appearance. We performed 2 performance tests to determine how quickly each model's ice melted. We made margaritas and evaluated the amount of ice remaining after 30 minutes, and let a single ice cube melt to determine which ice maker's ice cubes lasted the longest. To assess ease of use, we evaluated each model for how simple it was to use the instruction manual and control panel, and we noted the difficulty level of refilling the water tank and removing ice from the small appliance. We also noted the durability and performance of the ice scoop, drip tray and ice bin handle. The ice maker's light and sound were also rated. Number 1. Best Nugget Ice Maker for Large Groups, GE Profile Opal 2.0, Countertop Nugget Ice Maker. Widely considered to be the gold standard among at-home nugget ice makers, the GE Profile Opal 2.0 can produce an impressive 38 pounds of ice per day. It also has Wi-Fi and voice control capabilities, which don't necessarily seem like things you'd need in an ice maker, but as the old saying goes, go big or go home. With this machine, you'll be going big at home. In our tests, we found that the Opal 2.0 has the same distinct nugget-shaped ice as the 1.0, but it is smaller and crunchier. You do see some ridges around the sides of the nugget shape though, unlike with the 1.0. Since the ice is a lot smaller, it melted the quickest of the models we tested. The first batch of 3.4 pounds of ice was produced in 3 hours. But this was the only model we tested that couldn't produce a second batch of ice without a refill of the tank. Our consumer tester also commented that the water tank is a little small and a little awkward to get a full pitcher of water into it. While the model we tested didn't come with a reservoir, there is the option for you to add the additional capacity via a side tank, like the 1.0 version, if the small built-in water tank is an issue for you. Configuration and maintenance are easy, thanks to the Opal's LED display and self-cleaning system. The only arguable downside to this nugget ice maker is the counter space it requires. Through these tests, we have found that the ice production and quality are excellent. It's quieter in operation than a kettle or coffee maker. The side tank makes refilling the machine easy, and the cleaning process is easy, as long as the machine isn't too far from the sink for draining. Though it's an investment in price and counter space, its sleek appearance, quality, and reliability make it a worthy option for those able to make the purchase. Number 2. Best Value Nugget Ice Maker, Yuhumi Nugget Ice Maker Countertop. We named the Yuhumi Nugget Ice Maker one of our top picks, rating it the best value nugget ice maker. This, of course, is only truer now that it's as cheap as it's ever been. In under 20 minutes, this machine can keep up with the party and can pump out nugget ice for you to add to your drinks, whether you're hosting friends, out on the patio, or just pouring up a Dr. Pepper to enjoy with dinner. And given that it can hold just over 3 pounds at a time, you'll be set to enjoy your favorite kind of ice all day long. The Yuhumi Nugget Ice Maker also makes cleaning a breeze with its self-cleaning function. So if your outdoor bar is the place to be this summer, you'll want to grab this nugget ice maker while it's on sale, so you can wow your friends and family with fresh Sonic ice to accompany their chosen beverages. It's the perfect addition to any busy home bar, as it's fast and can kick out 24 ice cubes every 12 to 18 minutes and up to 40 pounds of ice cubes every 24 hours. Just make sure to regularly empty the removable basket, which can only store 2.2 pounds of ice at a time. Unlike most ice makers, it is equipped with a water recycling system that filters and reuses ice melt, so no water is wasted. You'll need to be patient when you first receive this ice maker, as it needs to be plugged in and sit for 24 hours before you start to produce ice with it. Number 3. Gevi Household V2 Countertop Nugget Ice Maker. I'd had the Gevi ice maker for about a month, and I use the ice from this machine every day. Iced coffee on the way to work? Gevi. When my friends come over, the nugget ice has become the first thing they help themselves too. At night, the bedside water is always refreshed, with a scoop of Gevi nuggies, as my partner calls them. I'm so excited for the holidays, for festive cocktails, and even just displaying the shrimp cocktail on a fancy bed of nugget ice. As a final note, the unit does come with a warranty, which might not always be the case when purchasing a standalone ice maker. 30 days from purchase, Gevi will replace the entire unit if anything goes wrong. If any part of the machine fails within 1 year of purchase, Gevi will replace that part. The website offers the opportunity to purchase warranty extensions, and you get 3 months for free just for registering your machine. Taking all of this into consideration, this unit is very much an investment, not just for your kitchen, but your household in general. I would love to say I've saved the cost in gas money and cherry limeades, but it's not quite that much. My partner and I are self-proclaimed foodies, so we prioritize quality in the kitchen, and Gevi has been steadfast in a high-usage environment. So, if you can, I say treat yourself. Number 4. Best Value, AG Lucky Countertop Nugget Ice Maker. Best value is a tough category here, since nugget ice makers are not, as a general rule, a budget appliance. That said, this one from AG Lucky, which is both self-cleaning and capable of producing a whopping 44 pounds of ice every 24 hours, is priced at less than $300. It comes with an ice basket and ice scoop for easy ice storage. The viewing window is also helpful for keeping track of ice production and refilling the machine as needed. During our tests, we also loved how portable and lightweight this nugget ice machine is. We won't call it a steal, but this is still a hard-to-beat price on a high-capacity ice machine that can have you enjoying a few nuggets of ice in as little as 10 minutes. This machine is tiny for an ice maker, and although it looks a little on the cheaper side, it's very cute and great for dinner parties, RVs, small get-togethers, and road trips. For the size of the machine, it made an adequate amount of ice in an hour during testing. Since it's small and has a lower water capacity, you may have to refill it fairly often to keep up with its output, but it's easy to use and has clear, precise instructions. While this ice maker operates relatively quietly, there's a slight whirring noise from the fan. As the ice is used or melts, it makes more. This machine has a clear window to let you see how much ice is inside, and comes with an ice scoop and basket. You'll have to clean it out yourself, since this machine doesn't have a self-cleaning feature. Number 5. Newer Nugget Ice Maker Countertop. Prior to this ice maker, my home bar didn't have an easy way to get ice. While I had a refrigerator nearby, freezing ice in old-school trays wasn't much fun. And the large cubes, or spheres, aren't always what we want. So having a nugget ice maker was a great fit. But I had never used an ice maker like this, so I had no idea what to expect. Overall, this machine is awesome, but there are a few things that caught me off guard. The unit itself is about the size I thought it would be, but it weighs about 4x what I envisioned. It is a tank. I have a feeling this thing is going to outlast everything else I own. It fits so well on a countertop. Visually, it is very sleek, and the LED light adds a touch of class to it. Right out of the box, the setup was super simple. Just add water, run a cleaning cycle, and you're ready to go. From there, just start making ice, which is as easy as just adding water and hitting the ice button. The ice produced is exactly as advertised. It is perfect little nuggets that are crunchy, and perfect for a wide variety of drinks. If you go through a lot of ice, the newer 44 pounds and Nugget Ice Maker countertop is a champ, churning out 44 pounds of large, uniform, bullet ice per day. Plus, it has a timer and self-cleaning function to make life easier.